Welcome, welcome. It's time for Algo Hour. It's 1 o'clock Eastern, Tuesday. It's October 3rd, and I have Ted with me. Hi, Ted. Oh, just kidding. Maybe I have Ted. I might have Ted. It's possible. Ted, can you hear me? No? Ted can't hear me. Hard, though. Okay. We'll let him concentrate. Well, welcome to Algo Hour. I'm IRL. Glad that you guys can make it. I'm just taking a look at the show chat because there's a fun announcement for today. We're doing another 6,900 coop, so we'll divvy that out amongst all of our listeners today, which should be really fun. All you have to do is jump in the live chat and leave your NFD. Let's see who else we've got here. That's so weird. Okay, I'm going to see what's going on. We'll just throw the hold up real quick. Okay, I'm not sure if I figured it out or not, to be completely honest, but we do have a special guest today, so I'm going to bring him up. We have Frugal BC joining us today. Frugal, are you there?
All right, are we on air?
Oh, did you mute yourself, maybe? Let's see. Really? Okay.
Nope. He seems
Okay. Can you hear me now? I think I have Ted. I think I have Frugal. I'm so sorry about these technical difficulties.
Mhm.
Oh, it
I
never
get it,
gets
man.
old on
It's
live
tough.
streams, man. I tell ya. Welcome to Algo Hour. It's nice to
No.
have you.
I did like 20 full minutes on my stream with no sound,
I've done that.
Well, that happened.
and everyone is like, well, I have to turn off. I usually mute it when I react to videos, and I have to remember to unmute it because otherwise it gets a weird echo. And I had it off, and there was like still a bunch of people watching. I'm like, you guys are G's, man. Like, I thought you'd all be gone. They're like, well, we thought it was funny. So yeah, it happened. Live streaming is I've been watching like BitBoy Crypto's new stream, and they're starting from scratch, and it's like there's all kinds of just weird stuff that pops up. So I'm like, I don't feel so bad. So you shouldn't either, IRL.
This is a
I
homemade
appreciate
production.
it.
Let me tell you something here. We don't do
Okay.
studios. We do love, and we do family. Yeah.
Mhm.
I love it. Everyone is so kind.
Right on.
No surprise to me, we did not lose any of the people hanging out in the chat with us. They're all still here. I really appreciate it.
That's cool.
It's super nice to see people pop in, drop in their NFTs, because we are splitting up 6,900 Coop today for today's episode. So all you have to do is drop your NFT in the live chat. Frugal, feel free to do that as well, since your appearance is a paid volunteer position.
Here, I'm gonna start doing that now. So you guys go ahead, and I'll.
Well, it's good. It's been a week. It's always
see.
been a week. It's October 3rd. We're on episode 28. We've got Frugal BC, which, if you don't know, is a content creator himself and live streams regularly on his channel. So we're happy to have him here. And then I'm going to be filling in for Mr. Algo Active,
Appreciate you having
Lord
me.
Beluga. He's feeling a little bit under the weather. School started. There's germs. So Ted and I are going to do our best to fill in for him today. Are you ready, Ted, to say the limericks a little bit later on?
I am. I'm excited. It's going to be a whole lot of fun. I'm testing my own inflection skills, and Frugal, your skills in the wider Algo ecosystem will be challenged in rhythmic format. So you stay on your toes.
Are we having a rap battle?
Not quite that necessarily, but it'll be more of a fill in the blank kind of a rap Mad Libs, dare I say.
Gotcha. Okay.
I dig it, though. I think a
We
rap
probably
battle
handle
with
that.
Ted should go on that wheel of games that we were talking about, maybe, because everyone loves your rapping, Ted. It might just have to happen. I make the wheel.
I don't know about that. I don't know.
Oh, man. All right.
Well,
Frugal,
awesome. Well, in the meantime,
go ahead.
I dropped the is it flex
I
time?
was gonna say, we're gonna get to
we
flex
are
time,
getting
so
to
make
the
sure.
hashtag NFT flex time. Yes, it'll be game one. And for the contest here, we kind of gave you a little bit of a lowdown beforehand, but for the audience and for anyone else that does not know, we do hashtag NFT Flex Time. It's our first game of the show where we invite you, the guest, the content creator of the week, however you want to call it, to post on the X a picture of one of your favorite NFTs that you like in the Algorand ecosystem. Ideally, it's something that you own. I think we've had a couple instances where their ownership was up in the air, but more often than not, people kind of play by the rules. I see that there is a you posted something in the chat, but if you could tweet it, that would be fantastic. And in any event, we can while we're working on that, that doesn't have to be right away. So you can take a little bit of time. Let's IRL. It's okay if we toss it down to Joe and do Dev's Den.
All right. Hey, everyone. Just wanted to give some updates as per usual. And first things right now going on is a boot camp for learning how to build on Algorand. We're using full stack TypeScript. So if you're a developer that's built a web application before, you'll feel right at home. And if you're a brand new developer, it'll be easy to pick up because it's using a language that's been around for a while. And we're going over how to build a DAO and then putting an interface on that DAO. So a full stack DApp, and we'll be showing you how to get started building on Algorand this week. And then next week, we'll be doing an intermediate boot camp with some more advanced concepts that you actually want to use building a product. And speaking of building, right now also going on is our Buildable Global Hackathon. So anyone around the world can participate in this hackathon. There is $200,000 US dollars in prizes, and we're working with various partners like Unity, AWS, Circle to help grow the ecosystem. So if you're interested in participating in the hackathon, whether you're a developer or you're more on the business side and just have an idea, register for the hackathon, come into the Discord. We have team formation sessions coming. You can participate in the hackathon and find what skills they need and what skills you have to offer. So check out hackathon on the Algorand Foundation website, and then also on our Discord, discord.gg/Algorand. So those are the main things, right? And then also some updates. So still working on the logic signature support for wallets. I know this is something that's been a big request from many people in the community to get logic signature support back in the ecosystem. Had a meeting last week where we were finalizing some details. There's still some security concerns that some people have, so we're just ironing out the kind of last details. That should be ready hopefully sooner rather than later. I know I've been saying that for kind of a while now, but trust me. And then the other thing that I've been working on is TealScript, the language for that we're using in our bootcamp right now that will make it easy for developers to build on Algorand, is hitting 1.0 beta this week. And that basically means we're getting ready to ramp up on educational material and documentation and stuff like that. And at this point, I don't even know if I'm still but I'll just assume that I am. Other things going on in the developer ecosystem. So one bit that we all know is coming up very soon this month. So now that we're in October, we only have 1 month to go at Python native next beta, which basically means that it will be a kind of trial for developers to use and get familiar with the to us so that we can language by the time that we actually launch the full stable product in February. So that will be coming in November. And then one of the things that I'm working on as well is a digital or decentralized identity solution built on Algorand. So there's a foundation that offers standards for decentralized identity. A lot of others have their own decentralized identity solutions, but they use IPFS to store data off chain. Our solution that I've personally been working on is going to be using Algorand blockchain to store those identities on. So taking advantage of tech in a way that other EVM chains can't really take advantage of, bringing that to Algorand. So still kind of in the early stages of that, but this is a project that we've presented for identity in front of like the UN and these sort of things. So it's something that we're really care about, and we're really looking forward to finalizing our solution and really making ourselves stand out in this global ecosystem of crypto and decentralized identity, making Algorand stand out as a fully on-chain solution. So really cool stuff. I think I don't see IRL on my side. I don't know if she's able to continue on.
Am I here? I was going to say, I'm here, right? Ted, can you hear me? No one can hear me. What the heck? I'm here. I don't know. It's just me and Feely. Can you hear me? Okay, I was here the whole time, I think. This has been a really fun day so far. I don't know.
While we are,
there's some construction going on down the street from my house. Well, I live in Michigan, so there's construction going on everywhere. But I'm wondering if that's messing up my internet today. I don't really know what's going on. It seems fine, and then all of a sudden everything bugs down. This has been super fun so far. Let's see. Let's check in with the chat. I think Ted's alive. Frugal, I see you backstage, but you're not coming up for me. I don't know. This has been really fun, guys. I am the worst at troubleshooting things live. It's one of the fun things. Frugal, maybe leave and come back again. I know that's a pain. I'm sorry. Ted, are you still with me?
Yeah, I can barely hear you, IRL. Your
I can see you moving your mouth.
Today is certainly something left to be desired. Hopefully, trying to get something situated here in a moment. IRL, if you want to hit the technical difficulties button, that'd be fantastic. So we're not live streaming the green room.
All right, so I left and came back again. I think I can hear everyone but Frugal, who I see backstage.
Yeah, you're
whatever
toast,
reason.
IRL.
I don't know. You want to call it?
Yeah.
I think I'm going to call it.
Oh, we're live again, I guess. Okay.
Are we?
IRL, I cannot
Best
hear
show
you
ever.
and cannot really understand you whatsoever. So I'm trying my best here. The green room is certainly something left to be desired. But with that said, we're trying our best. We're going to do what we can to try and make this work. IRL, I cannot hear you whatsoever. I maybe try and restart your computer, or I can see you. So we'll see here. The stream seems